All right, I just finished recording my last TBR video, and I figured I might as well knock it all out here. I'm gonna do my latest book haul video right now. So this is everything I bought. I just went on a trip to Sacramento recently, and so this is everything that I bought on that trip. And I also have a couple packages that came in the mail from stuff that I ordered that I'll open up and show you as well. So first up, I found this is all from I think all from thrift stores. I don't think I went to any, maybe I went to a bookstore too, but I think this is all from thrift stores. So R.A. Salvatore's The Legend of Drizzt book 6, and I don't normally pick these up, but I know the Drizzt books can be kind of valuable at times, so I haven't looked this up. I have some that I've sold before, and I have a bunch on eBay right now, so I figured might as well. Probably $2. Yeah, $2 for that one. And I kind of stopped picking these up, but they were in really good condition, and I found a couple of them, so I went ahead and grabbed them. This is VC Andrews. I have like a entire box of just VC Andrews stuff, vintage and new. And this is Into the Garden with a peekaboo cover. And I would assume this one's written by Andrew Niederman as well. Let's see here. Front cover illustration, Lisa Falkston. Let's see. It doesn't say. It does say, following the death of Virginia Andrews, the Andrews family worked with a carefully selected writer to organize and complete Virginia Andrews' stories and to create additional novels, of which this is one inspired by her storytelling genius. I know that person is Andrew Niederman that did that, so he doesn't even get credit in the books. Ouch. Okay, anyways, here's another VC Andrews, Eye of the Storm, with a peekaboo. Boop-a-doo-boo. I've never read a VC Andrews, so I picked up also the Land of Oz. This is book 2 in the Wizard of Oz series. I think I have all of the whole series. There's at least 14. I believe I have all of them. I may be missing one, but I also have duplicates. I have 2, 5, 7, 9, stuff like that. And I think I have them on my upcoming whatnot, so I figured I might as well grab another one. I'll throw it on there. If someone's trying to find them all, at least you can get started. Another VC Andrews, Hidden Jewels, peekaboo. There we go. And these are just super good condition. That's why I grabbed them. They were like brand new. William Gibson, Spook Country. Not familiar with this book. But you know, people seem to like Gibson, so this one I hadn't heard of. This is by Nnedi Okorafor. She did the Binti series, and this one is Akata Witch. And the Binti series I enjoyed. It's good. If you're into fantasy and stuff like that, you'll probably enjoy it more, but this one I believe is supposed to be fantasy as well, and so she's a good writer. So I'm sure it's enjoyable. Frank Miller's A Dame to Kill for, Sin City graphic novel. And Sin City was a great movie when it came out. I figured I'd just grab this, and what was it? It was $2 also. So I figured I'd grab this, read through it, and then you know, probably pass it along to anybody. Calamity by Brandon Sanderson. The reason I'm doing that is because I've had to retake this a few times. Calamity by Brandon Sanderson. I grabbed this one because I have a couple other Sanderson books in hardcover, and I wasn't sure if this went with those or not. And I figured I might as well grab it. I can bundle them together, and someone will want it. All right, I grabbed a couple things just for eBay. This is an audiobook, The Last Green Valley. Not familiar with. Mark Sullivan. I think, if I remember right, it was like $20-30 for this on eBay. So sometimes I try to find things that will offset my spending at the store. Sharktopus, also for eBay. This is Roger Corman Presents. I may watch this one first. Just make sure it works. You know, I want to be able to say that, you know, I verified that everything's good on it. And then I'll put it on eBay. Traffic, another one for eBay, has Omar Epps. I haven't really seen him for a long time. I think this one was like a $15 or $20 thing on eBay too, so that's why I grabbed it. All right, more VC Andrews. Another VC Andrews. All that glitters. All that glitters is gold. And this is the third book in the Thrilling Landry series. So I have a lot of VC Andrews. I should go through and see if I have complete series. I found a Cafe Koja at a thrift store, which is crazy. This is the Blue Mirror. This was in the kids section. And I have this one already. I actually have this one signed by Koja already. So I just picked up to, you know, pass this along on Whatnot or something to somebody. All right, Star Wars, Young Jedi Knights, Shadow Academy. I have a ton of Star Wars books like this. I'm sure I already have this one. I stopped picking them up, but I just saw this one, and I don't know, I was probably at the thrift store and I wasn't finding anything, and I was like, oh, I gotta get something. So I grabbed that one. I, Robot by Asimov, the literal Will Smith edition. So there's that, which yes, I have it on my list in hardcover. I was like, wait, I don't remember seeing that one. But yeah, I do have that on my list to read in hardcover. And then I found these, a couple of like ones I've never heard of. Rick Wilbur, Alien Morning. This says it's the best first contact story I've seen in decades by Ben Bova. So that's kind of high praise, you know. And so I've never heard of this, and I figured, you know what, I like taking a shot on different things, so I'm gonna grab it, and I might add that to my list. If you happen to have heard of that, let me know. This is also another sci-fi I hadn't heard of. It's called Ascension by Nicholas Binge. I haven't heard of these ones. This just says Ascension as a sci-fi mystery that uses a classical concept but with a beating heart. Both the science and the suspense are perfection, all held together by a robust emotional core. I enjoyed it immensely. So that means it's like romance, or no? I don't know. Anyways. So, we'll see. Might be good. Let me know if you've read or heard of any of these ones. So then I also found an entire series, which is kind of crazy, a trilogy. I actually found two different trilogies. I'll show you the other one in a minute. But this is from Rachel Bach. And this is Fortune's Pawn. This is book 1. Book 2 is Honor's Knight. And book 3 is Heaven's Queen. So an entire trilogy there. $1.99 each. So $6 for the whole set. Not too bad. So we'll see. I think I looked that one up on Goodreads, and I know that I think her name's Rachel Beck also. Shades of Orange. I know it's Rachel, but I think her last name's like, it's not written by her, is it? There's no picture. Okay. I don't think it's written by her because she reviewed it and said it was just okay. So sorry, I confused myself there for a second. That was just weird. Both names are, I don't know if it's the exact same name. Is her last name Beck? Or is it Beck? I don't know. Anyways. I think she reviewed it and said it was just okay. And if I remember right, it was like 3 out of 5 stars or something like that. I also got this one. This is for eBay mostly, unless there's somebody out there that wants it. It is the Voyage of the Gerald Shannara trilogy by Terry Brooks. And it is I believe 3 books in one. Yeah, complete 3-book series. So that's not for me. That's either eBay or Whatnot or something. I found a hardcover of Haunted by Chuck Palahniuk. I have this one in like a trade paperback, so I'll probably keep the hardcover and then pass along the trade paperback. And I actually found another, we'll get to in a minute, another Haunted in trade paperback size. I just picked this one up because it looked fairly new. I don't know anything about it. I'm not familiar with these kind of newer suspense books, and I'm sure people out there are. The House in the Pines by Anna Reyes. But Riley Sager says it's powerful, eerie, and atmospheric. And so I just went ahead and grabbed it. If someone has said this is really good, then I might give it a shot. If not, I'm guessing somebody will want that on Whatnot. Eden by Tim Leben. So I have a few Tim Leben books, and I had not seen this one before, so I just went ahead and snagged that. Also, another Star Wars that I, like I said, I don't grab Star Wars too much anymore. But this one looked really cool. Chuck Wendig, Star Wars Aftermath. And every once in a while, these are valuable. So I didn't look it up. I just bought it. I found one that was signed. And it was like a rare from a, like a Comic-Con or something like that. I think I sold it for $140 or $150 or something like that. So I kind of, if I just get the inkling that it might be valuable, I grab it. And so, by the way, in 2 months in Sacramento, there's a Friends of the Library warehouse sale, and I went to it last year. I think I might have showed you guys some clips of it a long time ago, but it's coming up in 2 months, and it is a warehouse full. And the last time I went there, I filled my entire truck bed with books. And it's like $6 for a bag of books. And I just went off and I wiped out their whole sci-fi section. And so that's coming up again, and I'm super duper excited. So in August, hopefully we'll have another experience. I'll try and film while I'm there too. Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian, or The Evening Redness in the West, 25th anniversary edition. I have not read this. The only McCarthy I've read was The Road, and it was good. I enjoyed it. It was bleak, but it was good. All right, I also found this 4-novel collection from H.G. Wells. So Time Machine, Island of Dr. Moreau, The Invisible Man, and War of the Worlds. And I've read all those already, and I have another collection that's like this, but I figured, man, someone out there is going to want this thing. That's pretty sweet. Has 4 fantastic classics in it. Time Machine, probably my favorite of those. Then maybe Island of Dr. Moreau, then Invisible Man, then War of the Worlds. I think actually in the order they're in the set there. So this is Vanilla Ride, a Hap and Leonard novel by Joe Lansdale. I have probably like 3 or 4 Hap and Leonard novels, and I'd like to read them at some point. There was a TV show, Hap and Leonard, and it was super fun. I only watched a couple episodes. I really liked it. And so I was like, man, I'll probably like the book. So I'm going to grab them when I see them. Charlie Huston, Shotgun Rule, The Shotgun Rule. I have that other trilogy from Charlie Huston. It's like a vampire one. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I have that on my list to read. I haven't really heard anything else about Huston, but I went ahead and grabbed this because I haven't seen him really anywhere. This is what Stephen King said. Anyone not acquainted with Charlie Huston's blistering, unput-downable novels will want to tie their sneakers nice and tight before starting the shotgun rule, or they're apt to be blasted clean out of them. Man, even in his little blurbs, he's the man. The King said it was good, so I'm going to read it. All right, I found this set of the Lord of the Rings. So Fellowship of the Ring, Return of the King, and the Two Towers. And let's go like that. And they're in a matching set, which is really cool. I was planning on starting this sometime soon. I don't know if I'm going to start all the way back, Hobbit and all that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to start that at some point. I have... You can't see it up there, but I have the rare original paperback copies of all 3 of those. So I don't know, I may read through I don't know, probably easier to read through one of these than read through the omnibus, because the omnibus is literally like that fat. So if it's sort of boring, which I've heard, it might be easier to read through each one, you know, by itself, so that I feel like there's hope at the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing. I don't know. I'm already psyching myself up for it being bad. I should probably wait a little bit then to read them. All right. One of my friends loves them. They're so good. But then I've also heard they're terrible. So, Hell House by Richard Matheson. I read this one last year, and it was enjoyable for like a ghost story, supernatural story, which are not my favorites. But this was, in my opinion, 1,000 times better than House on Haunted Hill by Shirley Jackson, which everybody seems to love. I think this was way better, way more likable. Characters were way more personable. The writing was more natural dialogue. The other one, House on Haunted Hill, was just kind of awkward. Didn't make sense. The character was just doing goofy stuff that I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing? Who does that? Nobody does that. This is so out of the norm. So here's that other haunted that I found. So that'll just go on to whatnot. I saw this too. I thought this was cool. I didn't really look into who all's in it, but the new Cthulhu 2, more recent weird stories. And let's see. John Shirley I recognize there. Elizabeth Bear. That's about it. So a lot of these people I don't know. But, I mean, that's kind of cool. Cthulhu mythos stuff people love. So, Brian Hodge. Okay. So anyways, thought that was kind of neat. Someone out there will want that for sure. I found a hardcover of Ender in Exile. I think I already have this. I have tons of Orson Scott cards, so I don't really know why I got it, but I did. Another year's best sci-fi collection, edited by Gardner Dozois. And this is a big boy. This has lots. It says more than 300,000 words of fantastic fiction. But it has James Corey, Nancy Kress, Paulo Bacalupi, and more. So quite a few in this one. Ian McDonald. And so I have a bunch of these. I'm sure somebody will want that at some point. Joe Nesbo, The Jealousy Man and Other Stories. So I think this is a short story collection from Nesbo. And because I do want to start some Nesbo at some point, and I have almost all of them, I think, I hadn't seen that one before, so I thought I'd get it. Here's that other series that I had found that I had heard of before vaguely. The name rung a bell to me, but I don't know anything about it. Ancillary Justice by Anne Leckie, and Ancillary Sword and Ancillary Mercy. And the full set was at the thrift store, so I was like, whoa, that's cool. And I remember this Ancillary Justice name coming up before, but I don't remember where, and I don't remember anything about it. So if you have read that and you think it's worth reading or something, let me know. Otherwise, I may just pass this straight along to somebody who's, you know, wanting this one. I don't know. It might be valuable online too. I don't know. On eBay or something. I didn't really look. I was just surprised that I was like, whoa, a whole trilogy again. So 2 in a row. So there's that. Okay, that's all my stuff that I found at the thrift stores. And I do believe it was all from thrift stores. I don't think I found any at a bookstore. I did go to a couple bookstores. One of them that I went to, literally, it was like 5 times everything online. So every book was like so overpriced. It wasn't even funny. Like I couldn't even justify buying a book there. It was pretty bad. So I have some other stuff that I got from orders. I'll save the best for last. Let's go through here. So this is one, oh, okay. So this is Paul Cooley's Derelict Marines. These are kind of ones that are I would say, are like that independent press, but they're severed press. So this is book 1 of the Derelict Saga, and this sounds fantastic. 50 years ago, Mira, humanity's last hope to find new resources, exited the solar system bound for Proxima Centauri b. 7 years into her mission, all transmissions ceased without warning. Mira and her crew were presumed lost. Humanity, unified during her construction, splintered into insurgency and rebellion. Now an outpost orbiting Pluto has detected a distress call from an unpowered object entering Sol space. Mira has returned. Sounds like Event Horizon or something like that. Mira has returned. I think that's what was that? Event Horizon, where it just showed up out of nowhere and had been gone forever. When all attempts at communications fail, is there an Event Horizon novel? I need to look that up. Okay, sorry. When all attempts at communications fail, SNR Black and a Sol Federation Marine Corps search and rescue vessel is dispatched from Trident Station to intercept, investigate, and tow the beleaguered. I am not beleaguered. Beleaguered? I'm not familiar with that word. Tow the beleaguered Mira to Neptune. As the Marines prepare for the journey, uncertainty and conspiracy fomented by Trident Station's governing... Oh my gosh, this is tongue twister for some reason. Try this again. As the Marines prepare for the journey, uncertainty and conspiracy fomented by Trident Station's governing AIs begin to take their toll. Upon reaching Mira, they discover they've been sent on a mission that will almost certainly end in catastrophe. The Derelict Saga is a suspenseful mashup of hard military sci-fi, space opera, and mystery. Some mysteries should not be solved. So, sounds good to me. Excited for that. Okay, let's get another one. I believe I have the other ones in that trilogy here somewhere. I think it's trilogy. Series, whatever. So I went on a little book buying kick on Amazon. I know. Yep, here's another part of it. Okay. All right, this is book 3 of that, Derelict Destruction. So book 3 in that series. What the styrofoam is going on here? That's an interesting way to package something. Big fat piece of styrofoam in there. Keeps books from bending. Creative, I like it. Okay. Someone who cares about their books. I like it. Oh, okay. I found this on eBay, and it was like a random lot of 4 books that are supposed to be, I think, extreme horror or some weird stuff like that. And I think it said out of the 4 books in the lot that 1 would be signed. So I bought 2 lots. So I don't even know what these are. Mystery to me. Dun dun dun. Suspense. Okay, so let's see here. There's like an envelope on the back. I don't know if this is I'm gonna do this one at a time. Okay. Oh, Chismar and Freeman. What's this? Okay, How the Wind Lies. Brian James Freeman. Oh, and then it's like a double. And Odd Numbers by Richard Chismar. These are short stories that are like printed then. That's cool. It's got like that cool paper. Interesting. So I bought 2 of these. So let's see. So this one's by Chismar. Odd Numbers. Probably like, let's see. Yeah, it's only like freaking 18 pages. All right. And then this other one, Brian James Freeman. And this one, this is signed by Chismar and by Freeman. That's cool. So double signature. And this is a book, copy 107 out of 150. So that's cool. These are called chapbooks, by the way. That's what it was, chapbooks. And this other one, Brian James Freeman, is How the Wind Lies. So that's pretty cool. So that's new. I should put that back in here, I guess. I don't know. So now I have more signed stuff. Brian James Freeman and Richard Chismar. Let's put that with my signed stuff for now. I'll probably read those because, I mean, 18 pages or something. Like, super quick. Drive by Andrew Vax. I don't know how to say that. Great illustration. Super good illustration. This is a Crossroads Press. And this one's signed too. Andrew Vax. It's signed by Joe Lansdale and Neil Barrett too. Whoa. This is copy 449 out of 300. Wow. Okay. Joe Lansdale, Andrew Vax, and Neil Barrett Jr. all signed. I might buy the rest of these from that dude. He had more. Wow. Okay. So, Drive-By, a cover illustration by Mark Nelson, introduction by Neil Barrett Jr., Drive-By prose story by Andrew Vox, Drive-By story adaptation by Joe Lansdale, Drive-By adaptation art by Gary Gianni. Wow. That's cool. If these aren't terribly explicit, maybe you guys want me to read these on live or something. Or on as audiobooks. That's cool. So another signed one for the shelf. Said at least one would be signed, so William F. Nolan with an introduction by Joe R. Lansdale, Blood Sky. This is very my goodness. William Nolan and Joe R. Lansdale signed. I'm buying the rest of these. I'm buying more from this dude. Absolutely fantastic. Number 45 out of 250. Legitimately buying the rest of them. So cool. Don't you dare go look. I'll have bought them before the video comes out. Sorry. Now, if you really want to, go find them. Very cool. I think if you just look up chapbooks, lot maybe. I don't know. Ooh, man, some crazy cool illustrations in the back. Super good. That's dope. I'm excited. Kill the Enemy. Oh, Edward Lee. Remember, I wanted to read some Edward Lee. Signed? Signed by Edward Lee. Copy number 350. Wow. Okay. Short story from Edward Lee. It's only like 15 pages, but that's super awesome. Okay. I got some more signed books for the list now. Another Edward Lee, Bomb. Signed by Edward Lee, copy number 350. That's dope. That one is only 24 pages long. That's great. If they're not extreme and gross, then maybe I'll read them. What the heck? Okay, there's lots of stuff in this. Monsters and Other Stories by Richard Chismar, and there's a bunch of stuff inside of it. So there is all this, which is Becoming the Boogeyman bookmark. Another Becoming the Boogeyman bookmark. A signed Richard Chismar. Becoming the Boogeyman sticker, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's a sticker. Another signed Richard Chismar. Becoming the Boogeyman sticker. And Subterranean Press available newsletter. That's cool. Available May 1998. Monsters and Other Stories. 250 of them are signed numbered chapbooks. 26 signed lettered hardcover sets. Wow. That's cool. So I got some more signed stuff. And then Monsters and Other Stories is also signed. And this is number 29 out of, I think what it said, 250? Yeah. 250. So that's awesome. Maybe I'll put those stickers on Whatnot for you guys if you're interested. Let's see. Oh, two more. This is so cool. Unearthed. Richard Chismar, Ray Garton, and Brian Keene. Going to be signed by all of them? No. Dang. We're so close. So close to having them all signed. Okay. That was awesome, though. All right. This one, Unearthed. Looks like is it? Short story collection. So Good Old Days, The Sculptor, and Roses and Raindrops, and then biographies of each writer. So really cool and perfect timing since I'm really into short stories right now. So, oh, that's not signed. That doesn't get to go with the signed stuff. And last, oh, Where's Bobo? Is that right? Where's Bobo? I don't know. Hard to tell. I think it's Where's Bobo. Yeah. Where's Bobo and Glory Hole by Ray Garton. And this one is signed. All right. Well, that's kind of crazy. Where's Bobo and Glory Hole. Wow. That's cool. All right. So all those were signed except for one. That's insane. I thought I was going to get 1 or 2 signatures, not all of them. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know if those are all like extreme horror or what. So we'll find out. All right. So then I got the rest of these came from Amazon. That was exciting. I want to go order more right now. All right. I went on a little kick. I went down to I think a Goodreads rabbit hole. I don't know. There's a lot of books in here. Yeah, I went way down the rabbit hole. Okay, let me organize these real quick. All right, here's the first set. This is books 1 through 4 of the Zombie Castle series by Chris Harris. The ZC1, ZC2, ZC3, ZC4. I don't know anything about these. I just saw them, I believe, on Amazon as I was looking for certain things, and then I think it just said, you might like this also, and I just kind of impulse bought, a good amount. And so these are, let me read the premise of the first one. It was intended to eradicate the common cold. Instead, it eradicated most of the human race. A genetically modified virus killer mutates, transforming everyone it infects into zombies. That is a weird place, comma, sorry. As it rapidly spreads across the globe, small groups of survivors battle to stay alive and escape the growing hordes of flesh eaters. Tom, Becky, and their 2 children are on a family holiday when the virus hits. Follow them as they try to fight their way to safety, gathering others along the way. Classic zombie book. They soon realize that their best chance of survival will be to reach an ancient symbol of power and strength. Their future and safety lie behind a castle's walls. Together, they must undertake a daunting 100-mile journey. Will they make it? I love this kind of stuff. I love these kind of books. This is right up my alley. I can't wait. So that whole series. Let me sort this other series out here. I don't know if I got all of this one, so we'll find out. Here is the book 2 of that Derelict one. So Derelict Tomb. This is book 2, and then here's book 3, which is Trident, or book 4, sorry. So I have books 1 through 4 of that Derelict series, which is cool, by Paul Cooley. So I'm excited for that. Let's see, book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4. Okay, so there's all those. I don't know if there's any more, but that should keep me busy for a little bit there. Because I really enjoyed this, I just finished book, I'll just grab number 5, but I just finished book 8 of this one, of the Reality Bleed series. Because I found this one randomly. Actually, I found this one from Rachel at Shades of Orange. She had talked about it as a sci-fi horror series, and I found the first 4 books in a bundle on eBay, and it was the only option. There was no other options. It was those 4 books. That's it. And I got those ones. I love the first 4, and then I looked on Amazon and I found the rest of these. There's 12 right now. Well, the 12th one's coming out, but I love these so much. I was like, I gotta find some more like it, some more kind of independent published, or however you want to say it. Like, they're not super popular. They're not written by the kings of the world. So that is exciting, and I'm looking forward to reading some of these unheard of gems. All right, another set that I got. So there is a series called Run by Rich Restucci that I really like, and I haven't. Oh, I got two of the same one. Crap! Why did I do that? I'm so dumb sometimes. Anyways, so there's by Rich Restucci. There's Contagion Theory, Conspiracy Theory, Book 2, and Conversion Theory, Book 3, Chaos Theory. Oh, no, that's a different one. Oh, which one's this? This must be... Okay, anyways, there's Chaos Theory also. I'm special. All right, I don't know where that one fits in, but here's the whole set. So I didn't buy a duplicate. Okay. All right, moving on. Okay. I think this set has like 12 or something in it. There was a lot. I heard this one's really good, and they're kind of expensive though. I think they're like $20 each. So I only bought some of them. But this is Bob Howard's Alive for Now, and it is a zombie book. This is the dumbest cover, since they all look like this. All of them look like this, and this one looks like this. I don't know why, but I couldn't find any other ones that had a different cover. Anyways, this is Alive for Now, Survive for Now, Infected Dead Book 2, Die for Now, Infected Dead Book 3, and I believe, seriously, there is like 12 of them. This third one was all the way back in 2012. The first one was, this is printed in 2016 for some reason. Okay. So anyways, this is supposed to be a really good series as well. I'm excited for those. Can you guess? You know what time it is? Okay, my man. You know what time it is. Aww. So just reminds me of Triana so much with the little cutesy Halloween sticker. Okay, I got 2 books. And the classic bag of pins, and a cool bloody handprint bag. Oh, it's a magnet. So read Christopher Triana again, and then a magnet that says Devil's Food. I think it's from that book. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one already. If I do, I'm an idiot, but I don't think I do. This is And the Devil Cried. I don't think I have this one. I'm pretty almost certain. Ooh, more stickers. And signed by Triana, of course. Some cool stickers. I'm going to go put this one on my mailbox. Read Christopher Triana and another bookmark, which I'm using the other one already. So, and then this one sounded really cool. Like a super bloodbath of a novel. I just spilled stickers and bookmarks all over everywhere. This one is The Night Stalkers, Splatterpunk award-winning novel. And this one is also signed. So I think I only have like 3 books from Triana that aren't signed. So I'm super stoked. So that's it. That's the last of my bundle. I have more books on the way from eBay and some things like that. And I don't know when I'll be able to go to another bookstore thrift haul, but at least for sure the upcoming one in August will be massive. So I'm super excited for that. All right, that's it. Another book haul in the books. No pun intended. All right, I am going to go watch The Boys. Season 4 is out, and I'm excited. I'll catch you later.